Hey class, how you guys doing? Welcome to Module 1. Okay, I just kind of want to go through this, show you a couple of tips and tricks to get through the module with success, and kind of show you the lay of the land a little bit, so to speak, a couple of things to look out for. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Before we do that, I just kind of want to show you this kind of layout for Module 1. So we have our Module 1 content, our Module 1 agenda, and our Q&A. For Module 1, then our assignments are our concept development for Assignment 1, and I'll go through that in 1 second. Then we have our Week 1 attendance discussion, and that's really important, guys, really, really important. Try to get those done as early in the week as possible, but definitely wait until you read all of the course materials before you attempt the attendance discussion, because the attendance discussions are based on the course readings. Okay, and then also we have this technology survey. That's a 0 point, but that gives me a good idea of where you are at in terms of technical aptitude, as well as your the technology that you're using and how that corresponds to a successful completion of this class. So don't forget to take that. That said, let's jump right over to Module 1 agenda. Let's take a look at Module 1, shall we? Okay, Module 1 introduction. This is a kind of a long introduction, guys. It's about 18 minutes long, and I know it's horribly painful to sit through videos that are more than 5 minutes long. I tend to use a lot of videos because I love the interaction on the online platform, and I think students appreciate that as well. So if you have to kind of break this up into 2 or 3 sessions, have at it. I completely understand, but I do want you to review the entire video because I get into some history in symbols and icons and some preliminary things. So definitely take a look at that. Then we have this video here, what are symbols? This is right out of the Da Vinci Code, so this is really a fantastic little video. And it's very pertinent. It's contemporary use and modern culture as it relates to symbology, use of symbols, and we see that right in this Da Vinci Code little synopsis. There's just one little scene from the movie, but it's really, really interesting. Okay, so then we have our history of symbols. Why do we use symbols? Another video, guys, and gives a great synopsis of the reasoning behind our use as designers, our use of symbols. And over here we've got how symbols are related to logos and how to design symbols. So those are some really, really important resources right there. What are icons? Little history there. Little brief synopsis of icons. Can a symbol become an icon? Read through that. And then we have our 10 tips for designing icons that don't suck. So that's pretty interesting too. And then our 7 principles of effective icon design. The important thing there is that these are directly applicable to our work for this week and next week. So definitely take a look at those. What do symbols and icons have to do with graphic design? Then we have our ever important attendance questions. So if you take a look at that, that has to do with this week's reading. So be sure to attend to those before attempting to answer that specific question right there. Then we have our learning objectives, our grading criteria, module agenda, etc., etc. This scamper is a technique for idea generation. This is a really good technique. We all do it to a certain degree. We might not know we're doing it though. So take a look at this video. Pretty important. All right. This is where the rubber hits the road, guys. We have assignment 1, concept development stage. So what we're going to do for this assignment is of course, you're going to take a look at the rubric. And please address any questions to me immediately before you get started working. I don't want you to get caught up on anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose an emotion, an animal, an object, an emotion, an animal, and an object. Okay, and it's wide open. Then you're going to determine how you will create that using shapes. You're going to create, you're going to create icons of these. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to just choose an emotion, an animal, and an object, all right? And then just think about how you're going to create your icon and read through the course materials, guys, really important. Also, this video up here, I do a quick demonstration on how to do this assignment here, so be sure to see that. You're going to sketch, talk about color, describe the reasoning behind your color choices. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to pick your emotion, an animal, and an object, and determine what shapes you're going to use in your icons, and then choose your colors that you're going to use and give the reasons why. You're going to sketch your 3 icons. Each icon will represent the different shapes and the colors. This assignment is due at the end, the Sunday of week 2. Okay, so submission requirements: please submit a written rationale, including your choice of an emotion, an animal, and an object. Okay, so that's all 3, an emotion, an animal, and an object, and describe the shapes you'll use to symbolize them, giving the reasons behind your choice of shape. Indicate the color you'll assign, giving the reasons why, of course. Include color swatches, and describe how the color is relevant to the subject. Provide sketches of the icons. Give at least 3 examples of each icon. Submit a PDF. So you're going to give, if you have your emotion, if let's say it's happy, you'll give 3 examples of your icon for happy, 3 examples of your icon for your animal, and 3 examples for icon for your object. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll take a look at those, decide on which is the strongest of the 3 for the 3 different subjects, and we'll address those. We'll go ahead and work forward with those. Okay, so, and I'll give you comments as soon as you submit this. Okay, so then next week we'll go ahead and digitize these on our digital roughs, and then finally the week after that we'll go ahead and render these to completion and submit those. Okay, so I just want to do you a quick welcome to Module 1, show you the lay of the land, and describe the assignment a little bit. All right, guys, again, as I said, questions, comments, concerns, clarifications, any of the above, please do not hesitate to contact me at your leisure. Thanks, guys. See you on discussion board.